Let's Chat is brought to you by the CARICOM Business Network.
Go for it, Angel.
Welcome, welcome. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Let's Chat on CARICOM Business Network here with myself and Trevor. He's exhausted today, but nevertheless, we're going to have a fun time. Tonight's program, we actually we're going to bring on some guys from the warmth of the island, Trinidad and Tobago. As you all know, we did post the flyers on Facebook with the Calypso Hut show presents Bollywood movie, Chutney movie, coming up on April 18th at Chandni Banquet Hall. And we're going to promote some of those artists. You're going to listen to them, hear about their singing career and what they have to bring to the show next month. So all the way from Trinidad and Tobago, and we would say the warmth of the islands, islands of the hummingbird. We do have the owner and the man in charge of Andas International. It's called AC3, which is the third generation band, I believe it is, together with Rajesh Sylvester and Ryan Singh, who performs like really great singers of the band. So we want to bring them on so you guys can hear they'll give you some of the little thing that they will be doing, a piece of this and that I'll be doing next month, April 18th at Chandni Banquet Hall. Trevor, let's bring them on.
Awesome.
Welcome to Let's Chat.
Before we do that, who is the MC for this event?
You know what? Guess.
I think it's you.
So I'll be one of the hosts. It's two of us. So the other girl, it's Vashti Durga with myself. So two of us will take the night through with the show there. So bringing on Richard. Awesome. He goes by Richard Nanan of AG3 International Andas, Rajesh Sylvester and Ryan Singh from Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome, guys.
Hi, good night. And how are you all in Toronto? How is the weather?
Oh, the weather is good. It's not warm like you guys. You guys are hot like doubles. We are just warm. Today was nice. You just need like a light sweater today and you're good to go.
Well, that's nice.
It's getting there. It's getting. So by the time you're here next month, you're gonna come with your short pants and stuff,
Short pants is it. All right, that's good. Well, first of all, we want to thank you and Trevor for having us on this lovely program, which you will give all artists a very good hearing and give them a platform to showcase themselves and other lots of events and different types of things that you guys have and Trevor. So first and foremost, thank you all for being here today on this program from the Andas G3 band. So about this show, if you can get in a little bit, we have Rajesh Sylvester, our lead singer, Ryan Singh, our lead singer, both of them doing a very good job for the show. They're pacing up themselves, they're getting ready for the show.
Well, first of all, let's start with you, Richard. I've known you, I don't know, maybe 8-10 years now.
Wow.
But I've known Richard, seeing him and hearing, the production of his music and stuff like that, which is great. But I've never sit down to have a chat with him. So tonight we're gonna do that, and we're gonna learn a little bit more about you, Richard. Your music career, when you start, what how this come about, how Andas come about. Tell us a little bit from the start.
I want to say I could have enough time for that, boy.
You don't worry, we have time.
All right, first to begin, let's go back for my Father's Day, right? When Frankie Nanan, who's the original leader of this band, which is my dad, he's the one started out this band in 1968 to be exact, right? And this band is approximately 69 years, going into 70 years old. It's one of the oldest bands in Trinidad and Tobago. But we revised the band and revamped the band. So we started from that age with my brother, my sister Asha Nanan, my brother Stephen Nanan, who lives in Toronto now. And And that has been around so long. So many things has been going on. We have lots of changes where I started to play music with my brother and my sister. It's very long. I started from playing rhythm instruments from all tabla, dola, drum kit, long time used to say congas and three piece and tumbas and percussion instruments. That is where I started from.
Mm-hmm.
When I grew into playing, after those years, I played rhythm for around approximately, I would say about 14 to 15 years, where I mastered all my skin instruments. Did well, so far so good. It's still in me. And then I moved on playing keyboards with my brother when he learned to play guitar. We went to school, and then I came to play keyboards on my own. My father taught me a lot and put our head together. I started playing keyboards and me and my brother started work and play, arrange music together. Where I learned a lot from him also too. And, we work together and get going. Then after all these years, I went into start to play for chutney music and start to be open to every single thing that I could have been. I start to establish myself in a different field from chutney, soca, Bollywood, remixes, and started to do recording. My brother he taught me a lot with all the technology and all these things, and started to do with the studio. Where the second generation came around with my brother, and I and my sister Asha Nanan, right? So we started open up our studio. We started getting recording. Started get the band out in Toronto. A lot of help from myself and Steve and my brother again and Paul Calypso Hut. We started to work and build the band from there. And we have been coming to Toronto for probably the past 38 years.
Mm-hmm.
For the days of my father, myself, my brother, my sister, everybody. The band has grown into something differently. We generated into different now. When the third generation of my children, which is Victoria and Kevin, is there, and they're working alongside me very, very hard. And with these guys here with me now, I'd have to say they are part and parcel of growing with the band. And we have reached a different level of music that we have established from soca music, come back straight down to our genre music. So we have went out in that playing field. We have proven ourselves. We have played alongside every soca chutney band in Trinidad. We have proved ourselves to be what we are today. We are not saying we are the best, but we are there. We are surfacing. We are 1 to 5 bands in the country, and we are producing our own music. Originality stands out as I think we are one of the first Indian bands in Trinidad ever produce original chutney soca music. When everybody talks today about oh, people should play original music, we have been there, done that.
Yeah.
It's years now we have been doing all these things, but now people have been singing only when they have chutney soca more, not what people say. Why people they bring the chutney live chutney, the original chutney?
Right.
You know, we have stand out, we have done all these things. We don't want to go back, but people know what we have done, where we have stand, where a lot of music has come from the band.
Well, I guess you got to keep up with the times now, you know?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, yeah. And so, and who actually is the lead singer in the band?
But right now we have Rajesh Sylvester. He with us for the past 14, 15 years with the band.
Well, I saw him perform. He's a
Yes.
master performer, you know, energetic guy.
And he has grown into, what should I say, a very, very established, profound singer because coming from where he was to where he is today, under the wings of myself and the band and everybody, it's not about me, it's about everybody. It's a unit in the band. Everybody voice their opinion. He has grown to be an outstanding performer. And today I could probably say that he stands here with his 2 foot at the end of the day. And come on the 18th, you will hear a different side of Rajesh on the other side. Everybody knows about chutney and Bollywood, but he does everything. So
All
we're going
right.
to make sure when he comes out on the 18th, look out for him.
Yeah. All right. So let's go a little bit over to Rajesh. Rajesh, welcome. You're live on YouTube, Roku TV, CARICOM Business Network, you know. So let's hear from you, Rajesh. How does your singing career start?
First of all, I just want to say thanks for having me on this platform here this afternoon.
You're welcome.
It's a big opportunity for me. I started my music career it wasn't too long ago. I started playing tassa. I'm a tassa drummer as well too. I played
Oh,
bass. I had my own tassa side. I've been playing drums since I was approximately, can't remember the exact date, but I think it's about 17, 18, somewhere around there. I started my own tassa side, which was the Generation X.
wow.
We are also third generation drummers. And while we liming and we having we couple drinks and we used to be singing and beating the drums itself, and that was the entertainment while the wedding and thing was going on. And my cousins and them was like, you have a good voice, you could get into this singing thing, but I never really capitalized on it. It's I think was in 2007, 2008, somewhere around there. I met a guy named Krishna Rampasad from a band named Dynamic Direction, and he took me into the band to perform with him. And during the course at that time, I met Richard. That was, I believe, in 2009, if I'm mistaken. Yeah, I started to work with him. Those days I was a bit green, so no getting to the thing. From then till now, I've been with Anda's band. I came to Toronto on numerous occasions. My first time performing in Canada was for Chutney Fest with Steven. Yeah, I believe that was in 2016 or 17, somewhere around there. Yeah, that was the first time I came to Toronto to perform, and I fell in love with the country as well too. So, and well, Richard took me from strength to strength, and I had various songs that made it big in the charts in Trinidad and Tobago. It also gone worldwide. I entered Chutney Sukamonak on 2 occasions. I had original chutney. I did original chutney in 2000, I think it was 2021. Yeah, 2021 I did original chutney named Kaiseda Hunga. It was produced by Big Ridge Iponglos. And I had a few Bollywood covers. We have some stuff coming soon. So that's basically Rajesh in a nutshell.
I know. I saw some performances with you. I used to be the MC for Chutney Fest for a couple of years too, so I did see you perform there as well. And yeah, so what's the energy you bring in for the Bollywood Chutney movie next
I
month?
expect a lot of energy. I love my Bollywood music. I performed for my godfather. That was last year for his wife's birthday, and I fell in love with Bollywood music. I was like, I don't feel I should sing chutney anymore. But but as you're in a band, you need to cover all genres of music.
Yes.
So I just like to bring the energy. I just like to bring the hype. Usually, others call me the vibes man. So I just vibes it. Yeah, I just vibes it. So on that day, expect a lot from yours truly, Mr. Rajesh, on that stage.
So Rajesh, have you sing like other countries? Like I know you sing in Canada, Trinidad.
Yes, I went to Guyana
Mm-hmm.
on one occasion. But basically Guyana and Toronto. Yeah. Those are the 2 countries I ever performed outside of Trinidad.
Okay, and how
Yeah.
you find the Guyanese crowd?
Well, Guyanese crowd is sweet as entertainment. Them people can party.
Well, yeah, the Guyanese crowd depend on the Trini artists to entertain them. I was actually watching the Clash of the Titans Saturday night, and Ravi B did a phenomenal job entertaining the Guyanese people.
Most of the
Yeah.
artists did. And I was looking at it as well, and I was amazed at this little child, Caitlin Sultan. I will watch her anytime she performs.
Yeah, well,
I have a lot of people I look up to in the music industry, especially the music boss.
mhm.
When Raymond had sang Kizake Pool on Filmi Sangeet, I was amazed at that. So that is one of the reason why I get into vocals to get into singing. Yeah, because of Raymond.
Well,
Anything people do, I love it.
it's good to have somebody to look up to. Then
Yeah.
you know that you're humble and you're willing to learn. Opposed to people who just think, I know how to sing, so I'm just gonna sing.
And I think that is something we need to always be grounded, because it don't make sense being pompous and the fans and them cannot relate to you, or your friends cannot relate to you. You wouldn't go nowhere. You reach nowhere fast.
Yeah. Well, um, we'll come back to you in a few, but let's. I see Ryan is waiting patiently. I've never actually met him or see or hear his music. Just like the other day, he sent me something which is very nice. So Ryan, welcome, and let's hear from you what you got for us.
Good night to everyone, and the
Night.
fans, and good night to you. Well, I get to realize why they call you Angel. So yes, that's good. You look like an angel, right? That's good.
Listen,
Someone who is there
listen.
laughing,
That's a name I give to myself like 20 years ago.
Yeah, nice.
It was a Facebook. I was making the Facebook when I think Facebook just come into play, and I was making an account, and I was like, okay, I need a name. I don't want to put my real name, so I end up putting Angel, and then the Angel becomes popular, and then I start doing radio and MCing, and I just leave it as it is.
Yeah.
That's good. So it's stuck with you, and that's good. Good. So what can I say?
What?
Around these wonderful guys in music, and been in music my whole life as well. My father, the great Rastan, to sing. My brother, and sing. Growing up with these fellas and singing and doing temple and stuff like that. So now I make that move. I joined this band. Thanks to Richard and Rajesh as well. I have a lot of training to do this, blow me out in the band room, but that is good. It's all about, learning and stuff like that. But we are coming in Canada to do something amazing for you guys. It's only, it's a Chutney Bollywood movie. So we're really going to do a Chutney Bollywood.
Is this your first time coming into Canada?
Well, yeah, to perform here. But I
wow.
live in Canada for 5 years. My brother was here and my sister here. So.
Make sure you dress up, it's cold.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I must tell you, I think you're with the right people, with Andaz. Richard is a very humble guy. Very quiet, very humble.
Of course, yeah.
So you're in the right place.
Awesome. I got the flyer here I'm going to put up. You guys want to go ahead talk about the flyer? Because I know there's a lot more artists coming. There's actually the address. I got the information scrolling at the bottom. So there's a phone number there. You guys can reach out. If you haven't got your tickets, go ahead, grab your tickets. These guys are coming all the way from Trinidad and coming hot up Canada for you guys. I'll go ahead and talk about the flyer there, Angel.
Well, yeah, so we got the show. It's called Bollywood Chutney Movie. And it's on April 18th at Chandni Banquet Hall here in Brampton, Canada. So it's about 10 minutes from where I live. And so we have other artists. We do have, I think, Richard, are you bringing all the members of your band, or just Rajesh and Ryan?
The full band is coming, because we have to back up most of the artists. I mean, some of them on tracks also, but most of them will be singing with the band from Trinidad.
Okay, and who else is with the band?
Well, we have, Nigel Goben will be there from Trinidad, right? We have Sintra Suku, well-known Chutney singer. Everybody knows Sintra. And we also have from Guyana, we have Puran Siraj, well-known. From New York, we also have Damien Sukram and his full band. That's on the Chutney side. So this show is a flavored show. A mixed show, as we say, a movie. So it's been a cultural mix.
Yeah, and I noticed we have the return of SW Storm.
Yes, correct. We have Omardat Maharaj.
Omardat, yeah.
We have Emily Moore.
Yeah, and also we have
the local artists there also. Yaks and all of them.
Yeah, we have Yaks, we have Yankee Tiny Beatty. Yeah, we have this guy from Guyana too. You guys might know Rex Mohan.
Yes.
He live here in Canada. He is the Guyanese Sundar Popo.
Oh, yes, I know him well.
Yeah.
Also, before I forget, we have Rihanna Bhupal from Trinidad also too.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, we have
yes.
so many artists on this show. You know, sometimes you're talking, you forget. But it's a big cast. It's something to
Yes.
look forward to. It's a show of a difference with different flavor of music, chutney, soca, Bollywood, remixes, classical chutney, ground singing. You had to come on real oil your waist and start to wine for this show. So let's try them. People had to get ready. Everybody. Trinidad, Guyana, New York, Toronto.
Yeah, you gotta pelt waist, and don't we can't forget our DJs for the night.
All the DJs. That's correct.
We're gonna have DJ Shamir,
Amir, DJ
DJ
Jimmy,
Jimmy, yep.
Star Force.
Mm-hmm.
We also have
And
Vashti Durga as our second MC with you
yeah,
also.
yes. So it's gonna be
Right.
both of us on
It's going to be a
stage.
real packed show. So people have to, when they come, they're going to get their money's worth in the show. Trust me. I know that to you.
And this show is all put together by Mr. Paul Rampasad of Calypso Hot. Hats off to him. And it's been sponsored by the Grand Empire Convention Center. So yeah. So, and it's all happening. It's 125 Chrysler Drive here in Brampton at Chandni Banquet Hall. So Richard, and they did mention, if I'm not sure if Paul has more early bird tickets, but they did mention the tickets, $50 for early bird and advance $60. So guys, make sure you contact Paul and get the tickets. There's also VIP tables. Speaking about VIP tables, let's say goodnight to Indira Nanan. Richard, that's your sister there. She's locked in.
Right.
And she's listening to us. Let's say goodnight to her. And she actually is a big supporter of this show here coming up. So yeah, so I'm just curious. What it is that you're bringing from Trinidad in terms of like instruments? Are you allowed to bring certain things like mixers, or are you using stuff from here? How does that work?
Before I jump into that, let me just come back a little bit. Also, community ticket part of the show. As you say, Indira has tickets, my sister.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Prem, who is one of the organizers for the show. Prem, I'll give you his number also. You can put it up on the screen later on. That's my uncle. He's part of the show. Very energetic. He's also a financial aspect on the show, right? Part sponsorship of the show also. And one guy.
Give me the number. Let me put it up now.
Yeah, send it for you. Yeah, send Prem number and send a guy called Peter from Trinidad. Is called him the barman. He's also part of the financial aspect of the show. So it's like three of them together doing the show. I have to give credit to people due because I don't want to know that people tell me I didn't call it in. So I'm very straight up about what I do. Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
So Peter, good night to you if you're listening. My Uncle Prem and his wife Cindy Ramrup also locked in. Indira also too. They're working very hard towards the show. You'll get Indira number. I think you have Indira number also too. My Uncle Prem Ramrup, contact him. He lives right in Brampton also too. And you can get tickets to them also too. Right? So back to where the instruments part is concerned. We just work with our main gears, and maybe the bass I work with is guitar, but we rent our stuff in Toronto. All sound system is rented, all drum kit, bass amp, everything is rented for us to perform when we come there. So we don't have to really work with anything much because the cost is very high in Trinidad because airlines they have knocked down. When I say lockdown on us, we could only bring certain amount of equipment, but there's everything in Toronto. So why work with what you don't have to work with? It don't make sense. We just work with the main item, what we need, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. So I know you're gonna be in Toronto for a little bit. Are you planning to so if anyone wants to maybe hire the guys for some private event, are you guys open to that?
No, we cannot do that. We are just entitled to this show, and we stick with our word and our promoters because we don't want to be unfair to the promoters who are spending their money to bring the band and we're gonna be on their control. So we don't really much engage into that because we try to keep our record clean.
Right. But in future, you open to coming back and,
Yes.
yeah.
Like when the band comes for Caribana, we are open right now for bookings who want to book the band for Caribana. For the 3 or 4 days, we are open for Caribana Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But they say we are on our own at that time. So we can take bookings from anybody. I take 2 jobs a night, 3 jobs a night, it don't bother me because we are on our own. Right? So we have a problem with that.
Yeah. Okay.
But
So,
when we come to this one particular show, we have to go by what the promoter say.
yeah. And I think maybe Ryan is excited, like, his first time coming and he don't know what the Canadian people uh,
Right?
is
Because
like,
you can say stuff.
Is so Ryan, you do just Bollywood, or you mix chutney and a little bit of everything like
Everything.
Rajesh?
Bollywood, soca, chutney, dancehall, for everyone, There's music for everyone.
Okay, good. So yeah, so hopefully, well, I'm sure we're gonna all have a good time.
We'll
Um, Trevor is missing out, so maybe we're gonna have to fly him in or something. He should really come down to see how we
But
party.
that's where New York.
Yeah, I'm actually in New York. Yeah, I'm due for a Canada trip for a while now. It's just been a very, very busy year, but who knows what happened, you know? Still got a
I
little
think
time
it's the
left.
correct time to come in. You're gonna get a good taste of everything.
Right, right. Am I gonna get backstage pass and I come there and check out, hang out with you guys backstage?
Not a problem, man. Not a problem. You carry it live too. Who knows?
Oh
Me hop
yeah,
on stage with y'all, it's trouble.
Yeah, we could carry part of the show live, let people see what we are promoting from Trinidad into Toronto to New York to Miami. Let people see the culture you're sharing, so they can jump into the program and get a wider scope of everything.
well,
Right.
Trevor, I think you're gonna have to talk to Trevor on that part. Trevor, you think that's possible?
Anything is possible. Once you're alive, anything can happen. You know?
And then
Yeah,
for sure, because that's a big show, it's going to be live. So you could take what
Right,
you
yeah.
want, and have it as
Sky's
a
the limit.
promotion also.
it
Yep.
is
So I
a
think
big show. And guys, remember there's lots of parking, so don't even worry. Make sure you bring out. It's a family show as well, so make sure you bring out your nani, nana, aji, aji, everybody. Brother, sister, everybody. We have Shreya Singh. Shreya Singh, say congratulations, Ryan, my love. Oh my gosh, Zahir, Trevor, we will send you a visa. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
we
All
just want to
right.
pick up, I know Paul is lovely, big up him and the whole Calypso crew, all his family and friends,
Yes.
everyone
Well,
who's watching, we want them to
Paul
come
is a.
on,
I must say, Paul is a gentleman. So
He is that.
he
The first
he
time I
he
met
will.
him.
I worked with him before, and and still do. And whenever there is any like big shows, he would call me and say, "Oh, you gotta come. You gotta be the MC." So
Nice.
wonderful guy. Sharmila, good night to you, and good night to everybody locked on. We have Richard, Rajesh, and Ryan from Trinidad and Tobago, who will be performing here April 18th at Bollywood Chautney Movie at Chandani Banquet Hall. Big, big show, so you guys come out, get your tickets early. We do have the numbers on the screen here if you need ticket. We have Deluxe Car and Truck Rentals. Good evening to you as well. Uh, yeah. Oh no, it's actually raining heavy here in my end. So yeah, let's hope everybody can get tickets and come out and see Richard and Anda's third generation. Richard, do you have dancers on your with your band as well or no?
Well, them boy go dance. If they give them a couple of dance, that's a dance, right? And Rajesh go dance.
As much as we could.
I usually dance too, but I come off the stage and I go just in front.
Well, that's good. That's good. Everybody can shake a leg for the night, but the people will dance. We will have them on a dancing mood. Because all the artists that we have on the show, they are entertainers. They are very, very good at their work. locally, internationally, I know they all does a very, very good
I
job.
work with a few. I work with a few back home here, especially Nigel Goben. He's like my brother in the business, and we work hand in hand. We get gigs together, we perform together. So I know Nigel is one coming to mash up Rihanna Gopal. I work with her on numerous occasions as well too. So I know
Well,
he's gonna mash it up.
well, once Nigel Gobin come out with the Reviver, the crowd is crazy. But guys, we're gonna have him on here. On the 14th, I think we're gonna have Nigel come on the live here, and you guys
Right.
gonna hear from him. And next week we have Sintra.
So good, that's right.
But we did had Rihanna before. Trevor, did you remember?
Yeah, we had Rihanna Gopal on the show. Yeah, she was phenomenal. They were awesome, man.
She was actually amazing at Clash of the Titans. I really like the way she sings too.
She has a nice voice.
She's amazing. Yeah. So
I don't know
She's
that,
versatile as well.
on that job on the 18th, I think she's coming in with something special for the folks in Toronto again. So everybody's coming to hit hard. Even Damien from New York, I had a little chat with him also too. And he said he's planning a nice program to come down and make sure he entertains the people. Make sure they have the dance, want to give them a nice show. So I said, well, good, but you do your stuff.
well, I think this is gonna be the first biggest show after
Yes,
the
sir.
winter. The first biggest show. So we're hoping that we're like sold out. And if you do, I know a lot of people love Calypso hot food. So that's what that's what we're gonna have there, and all the drinks, the cash bar. So make sure you come out and have fun, enjoy. Yeah.
Well, I hear Posty giving us some nice deals. So people have to look out for it. I know he always treat people to his best. So at the end of the day, they're gonna get good deals in the bar. I know he treats people good.
He really does.
Yeah.
He's amazing. So yeah, we're gonna have a grand time with all you guys from Trinidad. We just love to have you guys over here, and of course more often as well. So I know Trevor usually do put the information up on the website and stuff.
Yep, it's there. It's there. If you guys want to check it out, go to CariComBusinessNetwork.com. Check out the event section. The flyer's up there. I have the flyer showing here also. But if you guys want to go check it out, go to CariComBusinessNetwork.com. Go ahead, click on events, and you'll see the flyer. All the details are there. We do have the phone number. We have the address scrolling there. If you guys want to go ahead and get some tickets, go ahead, give them a call. It's like Angel said, it's going to be a lot of parking, and it's 10 minutes away from her house. I don't know why I should put that out there.
So
You're gonna be there for sure.
I'm gonna be there early.
Just remember the gates gonna be open early. Show starts promptly at 7:34. So I don't know if once the crowd comes in, we're gonna try to make sure the show starts, the flow, everybody in space intact. It's gonna be a nice, well-packed program. We have a lot of things in store for people. We have some giveaways also too. So
Giveaways. Oh, nice. So let me ask you this. If somebody come, you guys are from Trinidad, you got to represent Trinidad. If people come with the Trinidad flags, what compensation you going to give them for that?
well, that shows about love. Let me put it this way. So everybody there, we could come a Guyanese flag, Trinidadian flag, Toronto flag. Everyone is welcome. They're gonna have a nice, loving time. We come in here to enjoy ourselves.
Right.
But
It's about the
listen,
Mother's Day concert too, right? At the end of the day, all the mothers get to be there. We treat the mothers differently.
the biggest trouble on that show is the two MCs. Myself and Vashti, because she's Trini and I'm Guyanese, so I'm not sure how it's gonna play out.
So we're gonna have some peacock on stage then.
Well,
We can see it flowing nice.
well, Richard, they say Guyanese say chicken curry and duck curry, right? And the Trini say curry duck and curry chicken. Now
Right.
I asked one of my Trini friend, I said, so what exactly it is? Chicken soup or soup chicken?
Well, how I know it, right? I'm gonna tell you a simple thing. You go throw the curry before you go throw the curry after, it's gonna be the same curry chicken and chicken curry. You have to eat it. So Anyway,
But
take it. Everybody has
but
different mentality
but
and
you
different
know, as a Guyanese born and raised in Guyana, I always tell people, I said curry chicken and curry duck is the correct term according to English language. But according to Hindi language, chicken curry, that's according to Hindi language. So you'll find most people from India and everybody else that side would say chicken curry. But the English, according to English, they would say curry chicken, which is correct.
once it tasting good, I eat it. Make a big curry chicken or chili curry. You see? It's good.
Regardless of how you put it,
We
we know what you're
know
talking
what it is all
about.
about. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
Well,
So I got a
somebody
question for you guys. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Angel.
somebody saying, "All you're not easy." Indira saying, "All you're not easy." Indira not easy too, eh? But let's say good night to Vishal Prasad. He's locked on, and we have Sandra Prasad as well. Go ahead, Trevor.
Awesome. So I got a question for you guys. Is there any new music that you're prepared to release at this show, or do you guys have anything in the works? I know it's summer 2026 is right around the corner. Do you guys have anything planned for that? You want to talk about it a little bit?
Well, you're hitting it on the head, man. Both of these artists sitting next to me have a song each to release by next week.
Oh, nice.
Before we
Prior,
come,
prior to this,
Yeah.
we were working on a couple stuff to release, and we thinking about doing it before the show. But then again, sometimes you had to know how you're doing your music, and you don't want to put out something that is not up there. So
Right.
maybe it might be released for the show, or we might do it after. We're not sure yet, but we have some stuff coming.
Oh, nice. Fantastic. So, how did you guys? I got another question, Angel. Is that okay, or you want to go ahead?
Go ahead.
So, how did you guys meet? How did what events took place that got you guys together? How did the band come about?
Well, I got in touch with Richard Nanan through a keyboardist named Rajiv Kulanjan. And he was like, Richard was looking for a frontline singer. While I was with these guys performing in certain gigs over the case of me, and he was like, he looked at the potential that I have. And he was like, Richard was looking for a frontline singer. If you go and give it a try. I was like, yeah, I up for anything, because really and truly music wasn't really something I think I would have ventured into, because I was more into Matassa, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I was more into Tassa, around Tassa drummers. My grandfather was a Tassa drummer, my uncle was a Tassa drummer. I had a lot of cousins as Tassa drummer, and we ended up going into it. Music kind of fell into my lap, and I ran with it. So that's how I meet Richard. And the first day I came into the band room, he came in coming for an audition. And he was like, you have a lot of work to do, but he see the potential in me as well too. So that is how I end up. So I think Stephen was in Trinidad at that point in time, and Rich? Yeah, Stephen was in Trinidad at that point in time. And I think we had there's a song that came out. Who did you sing that by? It was Nivalbi.
yeah,
I think it was Nivalbi.
That's
Yeah,
the song.
Liva.
yeah, Liva.
I went and lie by the river, this dollar in Chico. And Stephen then was like, let me try it on a recording. And that's how I end up with Richard and Anders, then those are Anders International.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, Richard, not only Richard, but a lot of people in the music business would always tell you have a lot of work to do. Now, Richard, let me put you on the spot. What potential did you see in Rajesh that made you took him on in the band?
But just one word to that, he was a very humble person. And he would learn to listen and do the correct thing. And once you're very humble and you're willing to take correction, you'll reach anywhere in life. And that is why he stand out today with me.
Okay. He ain't changed. He's still humble. He ain't changed. He switch up on you.
Still humble, still learning and going forward. And that is the way it's supposed to always be. That is
Awesome.
to the next level.
And
So we
what,
have a good training here, this fella here. And as he said earlier on, he's there, he's willing, he wants to learn, he wants to get to the next level. And he's going good. I think come on the 18th, he has to prove himself.
so So I know, Richard, you being the leader for the band, you do the keyboards.
That's right. Yeah. All your musical arrangements.
So tell us who do the drums, like the drum set, the bass guitar, the rest of the stuff. Are they coming
Okay.
too, or?
But the band is very small but very effective. The band
Mhm.
is just musically, it's four people. Myself on keys, my daughter Victoria, she's the Ableton player for the sample tech for the band.
Mhm.
We have Johnny, he plays drum kit, all the drums and everything. Our bassist is Jamil Patrice. We newly joined the band of this about a couple of months.
But he's one of the baddest bass.
But he's very, very good. He's a very good, humble bassist. He listens a lot. He scores his music, and I have no problem with those guys because at the end of the day, you get in progress from these guys. They can put their knowledge and help you with your arrangement and make your band a better band. So we are always open to try to make our music sound better for people. So we say, okay, when they hear this, we love what we hear. We're not hearing what everybody playing. There's always say Anders mean something new. So every time we do something, whether it be a recording, whether it be a performance, locally, internationally, we want to make sure it's a bit different. That's why this whole Bollywood movie is going to be a different show. It's not going to be just where people sit down and hear a band playing and they play whole night chutney soca and they end up in a fit. And that's it, and people go home and they enjoy themselves and they jump, which is fine, which is good. But when you come to hear a Bollywood movie concert, you're going to get everything because remember we have catered, we have VIP tables for people to sit also to in the front, and also for everybody else who need that table. So when people sit down, they're going to be taken in all the different contexts of different music, not just one genre of music to say we over here. Before that be a Bollywood or not, before that be a chutney, before that be a soca. Then we'll play some soca, we'll play chutney, we go it with Bollywood music. They hear different artists from different countries. So it's a mixture of Canada, New York, Toronto, Miami, Trinidad, wherever it is, different styles of music. So when we enter into our genre of music, it's going to be different for everybody. You're
That's
playing
right.
what is required, but you're playing something that people would actually say, well, you know what? We are a little bit different than the other bands, which we always do when we come to Toronto. People say, but how band does something so different than other bands? We are not boasting about ourselves.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, I know what I am about when I produce music. And when I go to a stage with my team, they understand what we're trying to acquire. Because we have to please the people, not ourselves. We might plan a program and say, okay guys, we're going with this. But guess what? When you reach on stage and you see that crowd, you have to change it for the people, not yourself.
Right,
All
right.
right? Get tied
Yeah.
up with that. You have to understand what you're doing.
Yeah, because I know, I understand. I went to shows where, I heard complain that, artists, they only sing in chutney, chutney, chutney. So what Richard is saying is that we have a mixture of music to suit everybody. That's why it's catering for it's a family event, a
All
family
kind
show,
of music for all kind of
all
people.
different age. Yeah. So
It's your
it's not,
important cater food for everybody, the young, the old, everybody. Fish, chicken, everything. Music is like that. You have to give people a different taste of everything.
oh yeah.
A
And
balance.
each one of the artists that are performing on the show at that point, at that night, have their own style, their own way about singing. So it will sound different to each and everyone will sound different. And I believe that what makes this show so unique and so entertaining because everybody on that show had their style and they know how to interact with the crowd, they know how to bring the people them together, regardless of Guyanese, Trinidadians, Surinamese, Canadians, people from New York. Everybody will be together. Music is love.
Because this
That's
guy
right.
right there, Ryan, now, everybody knows Ras and Kusing, but that special Kishore kind of music. Now he has interpreted what his father, his trend, right? So he's bringing something from his father's style to his style what he wants to adapt.
Again, those are the Ras and who sing in Toronto.
You understand? So he's not coming to just say the chutney and that, because you have people already in that field who come and mash up. Like you say, since we come and mash up the place. Even from New York to down mash up the chutney, right? Nigel Gobet on the other end, a remix chutney man. Then you have Rihanna. Then you have Rex. Then you have Omar Dad. You have SW Storm. So you see, everybody had a different brand of music that they perform. So when my boy come and he did two nice Musafir, sing on Musafir for them.
Musafir, yeah. You know that
You
song?
see what I mean?
Nice. So we
Uh-huh.
just do a little thing, you know?
So
So we
he,
just gonna entertain the crowd, entertain the people, entertain the ladies, you know, the loved ones.
I didn't his boy. I didn't
You
his
know?
man.
I sang a song for Trevor when the wife used to sing the song for us, so I'll sing this. So same thing, so you'll be good.
You see, that's why I say it's a family show because you have
That's right.
the music. So, guys, make
We
sure
want, we want people to come and enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
Drink,
Nice.
eat, have a good time, and take in the soothing music of all the artists.
Yeah, not
Everyone.
all shows could be a wine and jam thing.
Yeah.
I mean, there will be wine and jam over the
Time
case
for
for
it.
it, that time for it, but you know, you need to go back to the roots, go back to the sentimental music. Sometimes I love sitting down and listening to my sentimental music. Love my Bollywood music from the 80s, the 90s, that's my type of
Yeah, I know that Bollywood old is gold, always the best.
yeah.
So you guys, like Rajesh, Ryan, you guys perform in Trinidad like very often. Does Andas, Richard, does your band have something like where you guys play regular in Trinidad, or you just do like private events, or how do you do it?
Oh, so let me explain a little bit about that. What happened since the COVID things were a bit slow, right?
Yeah.
So like last 2 weeks, we did a reception, which was really accepted nice. And also to these guys goes to do their private functions, which they go and do their stuff. So I have no problem with that. But when the band is concerned, it has been slow in Trinidad. Not to my band, to all the bands,
Mm-hmm.
right? Some of the bands are getting the bars, but we have to be very careful of where we go. Out there in Trinidad, you know, with the crime scene or all these things, where you're going to play, we're going to be very careful. Now, you'll get your weddings and you will get your little shows and stuff, but it hasn't been flowing. It now start to pick back up in Trinidad.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Hopefully, it start pick up back. It's the same thing here in Canada too. During the winter months, there's nothing really going on. So it's just 3 months, June, July, August is when everybody come out and do their
I
thing.
think they will come out to this show because I know for a fact the ticket sale has been going good so far.
Yeah, they
Right?
will.
Feedback I got.
I believe you guys had a long winter, so you know everybody just waiting to come out of the house.
Yes,
Yeah.
everybody. And since this is the biggest show for the year so far,
Yeah.
and with so many artists and all that, it's gonna be sold out. I know.
I think this show going to be running until 3-4 o'clock in the morning. Half past 3 is latest.
Yep. I got a feeling that's gonna happen. Listen to you guys here. I know when you jump on that stage, you're gonna bring that energy. Nobody's gonna want to go home.
Because coming to give you a good show with everybody, all the artists. It's going to be a well-packed bar, food, drinks. Come out, have a good time. Big up to all the promoters, all these people who selling tickets, everybody. Big up to you guys for promoting. I know we come around to 10 to 8 right now. The time will shut off for me. But again, I just want to make sure that the people know where to get their tickets. My Poor, my Pray, my Indira. You know, a lot of people go there, get your tickets, support your culture, and come and have a nice entertainment show.
Yeah, and it's beautiful time. It's April 18th, so it's not hot and it's not cold.
And I know the Trinidadians who live across there, the Guyanese who live across there, look forward for these type of stuff because this is the way they grew up with. They grew up listening to the going out with seeing performances by some of these big name artists. So when we come out there, we just come in to leave a little bit of the warmth from Trinidad up there, you guys.
Yeah, and I must say big up to the big man himself, Mr. Paul Rampasad. He made this whole thing possible.
Mr. Paul Rampasad. Without that guy, this wouldn't have been a thought.
So Richard, so the show is on the 18th of April. So you guys are coming in like the Thursday or
Yeah.
like a
But
few days.
I'll be there from Wednesday. Most of the guys will be there from Wednesday, and the guest artists will be there from Friday. So catch
Yeah.
us Friday, hot on Friday for a sneak review.
Well, I
We're
was
gonna have a nice chance, a nice thing, and get up there and check us out by Paul.
I was just about to ask you
Oh.
if you're gonna be there on the Friday the 17th, so people can come out and have some
Yeah, we'll
meet
be
and greet.
I meet and greet, yeah.
A meet and greet, yeah. And just come out and lime, and all the artists will be there and have a nice time. Because the landing there for 8 o'clock, so by 9 o'clock it should be in the hot, once you clear every day.
Right. Let's say good night to Nigel Gobin, who's locked on. Hi, Nigel. Can't wait for you to come on the show and see you on stage. Yeah.
So
Yeah, Nigel will be there, don't worry.
Nigel
Yeah, on Sunday, buddy.
he's a small guy, but the way he act like he's like really big.
Yeah.
this girl is trouble.
Yeah, more fella, but he's more big.
Yeah.
But very good singer. I respect him. Nigel, go on inside.
So I got a question about the meet and greet. Are you guys going to be charging for autographs and selfies, or it's on the house?
Only me. I'll charge.
No. Remember we were speaking just now about being grounded. You don't charge for those type of things.
And it'll be open to everybody.
Yeah,
Come and have a nice time and meet everybody.
The autograph, the hug, and the kiss is all free.
And be careful, you're kissing, eh? This boy here.
It's okay. What happened in Calypso will stay right there. And what happened at the show will stay right there. Nobody has to know, right?
Oh wow.
Well, we can't wait to,
Yeah.
we can't wait to be there because it's just about a week and something from now for the show. So again, people come on, get your tickets, come and have a good time. And let's party on the 18th and have a nice time.
And Rajesh and Ryan, you guys bring your Trini flag, okay?
Sure. We'll do.
I come with a Trinity flag and a Guyanese flag. I represented the Caribbean, not only Trinidad.
All right. So
Yeah.
we can't wait for that.
I must say big up to Uncle Prim once more. For my 2 years traveling to Canada, this guy was one of the most genuine, one of the most inviting, hospitable person I have ever met.
You're the one of the most. Is the
Yeah.
That's my uncle. Always
Yeah.
open to us.
And I must say big up to him. He came to Trinidad last year and I didn't get enough time to spend with him. Because the kind of stuff he does for us when we go to Canada, we cannot repeat.
Also, I wanted this, my brother, his wife, his children, my sisters, Indira, Susan, everybody, Charmaine, my brother-in-laws and everybody. Thank everybody for supporting the band, as usual. My sister in Trinidad here also too. And most of all, my family and my band members behind this band. My wife, most of all, who's the most important one, and my daughter, always being there to tell me, okay, Richard, do this, do that. And my daughter is the backbone of this band right now. She's really does a lot behind the scenes. You will see her in Toronto. I mean, she was there for the past couple of years. Very simple, effective, but does her work very good. And I just work very, very closely with my brother also in Toronto for his show, Chutney Fest. And big up to him and his show coming up soon. So all the best to all our people in Toronto and our fans. And hope that we'll grow to be bigger and successful. And thanking you all for having us again on this program.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure to have you guys. Angel's I can see you guys make a good dynamic with Angel on the microphone there too. And do you guys have a writer on the band? Is anyone writes music on your team?
Well, Rajesh writes his song, and I think, let's see if he's right.
We dabble in the writing a little bit. We don't know professional writers, but we dabble in the writing a little bit. Sometimes we get help from other. I did some stuff just recently there, and I spoke to Nige because Nige writes his own music as well. So as I told you, me and Nige like ring on finger. So
here.
So
I got a request. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, he helps me. He helped me with some of the stuff. So I have some stuff coming up, but I keeping that for like later down the year. Like the original that I wrote that would like be coming lower down to the year, but be closer to the Trinidad chutney season. That might be coming out then.
But let's let you all know we have we bought a song from Rakesh Shankaran. It's already done. And
Okay,
I also,
cool.
I also produce it, my brother from his band Destiny. We work together very closely. He
Nice.
mixes my music, Stephen. And we have that relationship that we work together. Everything that we does because we are a team, right?
Right.
He also does all the engineering, and he will be the sound engineer for the band in Toronto alongside
Oh,
his
nice.
crew. And because the sound company who is coming, who we working with, very effective. I think it's one of the best in Toronto. Right?
Nice.
I don't recall his name, but he will always see me night at the show, and he has a good crew working with light and sound. I think we're going to get a very, very good response from the show.
Well,
Yeah, very good.
well, I must say, and thanks to your brother Stephen Nanan, and his family, Gita, Celine, Abigail, and all those. They were the first family to put me on stage. They actually gave me the opportunity to MC, because I started with Chutney Fest when the first year. So thanks again to Stephen and his family, that I could have go
Well,
forward.
let me just say one thing. I will say this, say it straight from my heart, because as a promoter of Toronto, apart from Paul, he has been flying that flag very, very high. He's a respected promoter because Chutney Fest is no small show. It's a show of a caliber that he gives back to the people, not about the money, but we also play for a couple of years well. But we haven't been there last year because of certain circumstances. But we have always been accepted and perform in that show. I think he has one of the most biggest outdoor events, free events towards the people. And I wish him all the best in his success and his family with this show. And with coming to our show also too, he supports me, I support him. We work as a team, and I think we have that understanding. I think we just had to go from one end to the next one. I think he gave a lot of artists, just like Paul, the chance. New artists has come on the show, and he always give it. Nigel was the first there with my band, a lot of artists, and I think everybody is good to him. We are good to him also too. It goes both sides, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, first year I had performed for Johnny Fest was so amazing. And I said,
Awesome.
this thing I had to continue doing. The next year I perform, the next year I perform, and it's been a trend coming down. And then when the COVID hit, well, everything just shut down. I think we had performed. There was a virtual, the Chutney Fest as well, we performed for that.
Yeah.
And the year after we did perform on a virtual as well too for Chutney
Yes,
Fest.
I think 2 years. No,
Yeah.
2 years. I think they had it virtual, because I
Yeah.
remember we went to the studio and we did the recording.
Yeah. And he still took us to perform
Yeah.
in Chutney Fest, although there was the COVID going around and all this.
Yeah.
So I must say hats off to Steven Singh Nanan. He's doing a very good job with Chutney Fest and flying the flag of TNT and the rest of the West Indies high.
The Western Hemisphere.
Yeah.
There's one thing before we go, and there's minutes to 8. We are open and asking if people want to join in for a sponsorship to help build that program. I'm not sure if that's right. You have something in the back of your head there, right? We are open to that because it's our first show. It's a lot of money. We are going hard, 50-50 with it. And we hope that some sponsors to come on board for the next show. Maybe for now they want to join because it's going to be a real bumper show. So we are open. The numbers is there. Reach out to Prem, reach out to Paul, reach out to Indira. We are asking kindly in any form or any sense. Reach out to you, DJ Angela Trevor, also too.
Awesome.
Thank you all
Yep.
again.
Yep, definitely. So, what I wanted to say earlier is the next time you decide to pick up that pen and write some music, write the chorus from a girl, Angel. You know, she's a up and coming singer, right? She's going to do she karaoke online. So, after you get a chance, write a little chorus and she'll throw shit on your song.
Yeah, they got some lines that are already.
Trevor, listen. I am a born Singh. You know my last name on my birth certificate is Singh.
There you go. There you go. Awesome. So guess what? It's 8 o'clock already. Time flies when you're having fun. It seems like we just had you guys on. So any last words to say?
Well, first, I want to thank you all again for having us. All our viewers who are locked on, our family, our friends, promoters, everybody. Get your tickets, come over there, have a good time. We are ensuring that we'll give you a really, really good show from all the performers for that night. Right?
I believe Richard had covered it all there. Like I said, thanks to you guys. Thanks to Almighty God for having us here this afternoon. And to all our friends, family who's locked on right now, we want to say thanks for supporting us.
It's been a long journey, 38 years in Toronto, but we are there.
Awesome.
All right, so guys,
Cool.
remember Bollywood Chutney movie, April 18th, Chandni
That's
Bank.
Come
right.
on.
Chandelier Banquet Hall.
Toronto, look out.
The drive here in Brampton. Get your tickets, 50 early bird and 60 advance. So get your tickets now and let's party with Andas G3.
Exactly. So Richard, Rajesh, and Ryan, I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to hop on here, spend the hour with us, tell us about the show that's coming up there. I wish you guys all the best. Have fun. I don't know. I gotta check this visa thing out and see what I'm gonna play out, And if I show up, I show up. But if not, it's all
There
good.
was an offer, so you gotta take up that. There was an offer.
If I don't get to come, you guys in good hands with the big MC up there.
Listen, Trevor. Trevor, our airport don't have ice, so you're safe.
I said, you're right. Yeah, I got rain right now.
All right, guys. Thanks
Awesome.
again. And
Great.
see you guys soon. I know next week
Awesome.
we'll have Sintra Suku, and following week you have Nigel Gobin, so we can
Yes.
all go back sometime.
Awesome. All right, guys. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Could you send those links to us as well, please, so we can join you?
Okay.
I'm sorry. What was that?
I said, could you send me those links as well too, so we can join it? Well, not joining, just look at the
Yeah, definitely. We'll keep in touch. We've got your phone numbers and stuff. We'll keep in touch. Anytime you guys have new music and stuff that you want to go ahead and promote, feel free to send it over. We'll promote it. You know what I'm saying? We can always have you come on and talk about it. Do a world premiere. Use us. We're using the platform to bring the Caribbean people together. So go ahead, use us and send us all the stuff that you got, and we'd be more than happy to promote it, guys.
Sure. Okay. Thank you again.
Thank you very
And
much.
No worries.
thank you very much.
All right. Take care, gentlemen.
Yeah.
That was awesome, Angel.
Oh yeah, it was really, really awesome.
Yep. I can see it's going to be a fun show.
It will be a fun show.
Excellent. So you're all set. You got your nice dress picked out.
I do actually.
Oh, very nice.
It's not gonna be cold and it's not gonna be hot, so it's in between. So and then when you're indoor, you have like it gets hot with so much people. So
Right.
So you can't wear too much clothes.
Cool. Awesome. There you guys have it. Don't forget to check out the Bollywood Chutney Show at the Chandni Banquet Hall out there in Canada, 125 Crystal Drive in Brampton, Ontario. Your girl, The Angel's going to be emceeing. We have
Calypso Hut.
Calypso Hut. There you go. Here's a quick look at the flyer before we go. One last time, we got a couple of phone numbers. You can call 416-897-8622 or 905-790-2202. And we also have 905-510-1274. Go ahead and give them a call. Find out more about the tickets, all that fun stuff. With that being said, I'll let you take it away, Angel.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for keeping it locked here. We had the Andas G3 members led by Richard Nanan all the way from Trinidad and Tobago, who's going to be here April 18th at the Chandni Banquet Hall. It's a Bollywood chutney movie. It's music for everyone, all ages. So bring out your whole family, whether it's older, relative, younger, kids, everybody, there's something for. So come out and let's have some fun. I know this is the biggest show for the year. So come out, and it's presented by Mr. Paul Rampasad of Calypso Hut. And everybody knows Paul. So very humble guy. So come out and let's have some fun. Thank you again. You guys take care and see you next week. Next week, we're going to have Sintra Suku from Trinidad. She's one of the artists on the show. She'll come on here and she'll tell you all about herself. And then the following week, we have the Reviver Man, Nigel Gobin. Also, he did the lockdown song for COVID time. So you're going to hear more about him on April 14th, leading up to the show. Thank you guys so much once again.
All right, with that being said, you guys have a wonderful evening and a great week ahead. See you next week, Tuesday, 7 p.m., same time, same place. Take care, guys.